F, it's wonderful to see you back on our screens since Kalakandi. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. I'm okay.
Fantastic. It's great to see you here in London as well. Now, I want to begin by saying, the crime thriller genre is very popular on Netflix. So, in your opinion, what sets Sacred Games apart from the other web series out there?
Well, the fact that it's a Netflix show is a huge thing.
Yeah.
When we were offered a few shows, I won't name which companies offered us shows, but they offered us shows and they offered us money. And my management agency, which is Exceed, and Afsar said, look, Netflix is completely different,
Yeah.
And Netflix themselves said, look, other people sell everything from movies to scooters and lamps.
Yeah.
We only make movies.
Yeah.
So there's a difference there. When you work with a production like them, the way they promote, the way they release, the quality control of how things get made, it's just different, There's more to making movies than money. There's a kind of a know-how that's required.
Yeah, because obviously you've already successfully established your own Bollywood career, and I read somewhere that, you wanted to enhance yourself as an actor by, doing a Netflix series. Why do you feel this web series will enhance your creativity as an actor?
Because it's another platform of delivering content to a viewer, but on a more intimate level, and it's an opportunity to be really artistic. It's an opportunity to be like a bit graphic novel-y, a little darker, grittier than you could on TV, and that you would on film. It's a different medium, which can really showcase what you're trying to do, without censorship, without worrying too much about that sort of thing. Having said that, I think we've been really responsible.
Is that why you feel that Sacred Games is more of a Netflix series than a feature film because of the censorship issues?
No, Sacred Games is perfect for Netflix because it would take about 20 hours to tell the story properly. It's like War and Peace would be great for a show rather than a movie.
Yeah.
Because it's long and it's convoluted and there are different strands, like The Killing.
Yeah.
You can't really make a movie out of The Killing. You could, but it's better to go on for
develop it and expand.
Yeah, and expand characters, flesh out characters. It becomes your world, that viewing thing, for a while,
Yeah.
So developing different aspects and different characters of it.
Prior to actually signing on for the series, did you actually read Vikram Chandra's original novel?
I did. I did not read the whole thing.
It's quite chunky.
Yeah, it's 1,000 pages. But I read enough to get an idea of who Sartaj is.
Yeah.
And he wrote a short story also called Love and Longing in Mumbai, which has a great write-up of what this guy's like.
Yeah.
And I came up with the 2 words I needed, because most characters are, can be seen through a certain lens. You define somebody, you can use one word to describe the way they do everything.
Yeah.
So Sartaj's are troubled and honest. So I found that from the book, which really helped.
We're talking about your character. We've seen you play secret agents in films like Agent Vinod and Phantom, and this is obviously your first time playing a full-fledged cop role. Right. So what was it like stepping into the shoes of Sartaj Singh?
Well, I was always told when I was a kid doing romantic comedies that I'll never be able to be a cop because I don't look tough enough.
Okay.
And that was probably true in that case. So the first thing I wanted to do was to make sure I could do this convincingly.
Yes.
So that involved putting on some muscle and, making my shoes a bit higher heeled so I look a bit taller, like a good old... Sardar cop's pretty tough guys.
Yeah. Exactly.
So I didn't want anyone to think that, what kind of Sardar is this? So...
Sardar hai, Sardar nahi hai.
Exactly. So I played it. But I think I've been quite convincing. It's quite a victory to pull that off. And in uniform too,
So was there any specific preparations you had to undergo for it?
So weight training and, that kind of stuff physically, and then learning Punjabi, and then figuring out what kind of dialect he's got, meeting some cops, a lot of,
Yeah. You did play a cop in Love Ajkal, so did that experience help you with this as well?
Sardar in Love Ajkal.
Sardar, sorry.
Yeah,
of course.
It kind of did. It kind of did, but I wanted this to be...
from scratch and from...
Yeah, more authentic and just proper, no... I think this is the best. The great thing about playing Sartaj Singh was that he wore a turban. I really get worried about the heat in my head, mainly, and trying to keep my hair dry when you're sweating.
Yeah.
And, But wearing a turban, it could put me anywhere. It didn't matter. So I was a really calm guy, which I needed to be.
Okay.
Otherwise, I get a little edgy if it's too hot.
I mean, you also described it was someone else's house where I did everything that I don't usually do in my life. So what did you actually, besides obviously shooting in live locations, what else did you do to get out of your comfort zone?
Well, you had to live this guy's life. You had to, you see where he lives, what he eats, where he is. So much more than a movie where you kind of faking it so much more, on sets or whatever. Here, I knew exactly what it was like for this person to do everything because I was running through his whole day. Bathroom and everything.
Acting, and we must talk about your career. You have witnessed success as well as failure. So how have you dealt with the drawbacks in your career, especially of recent?
I don't know, partially through denial, partially through, blaming various other people.
I wonder who those are.
Director, producer, everyone. And then me blaming myself. And maybe I think sometimes I'm excited to try new ideas.
Yeah.
But they don't always find resonance with the audience. That's the most honest appraisal, I think, of the situation. The commercial films like Race, I think, have more chance of succeeding with the audience than films like Kala Kandi. But I'm still happy I did them. So I don't know. What I'm not, beyond a point, is bothered about any of this anymore. I'm saying, reviews are good. I work hard. I'm quite dedicated. Yeah. I don't take things for granted and I don't turn up late.
Yeah.
But after a point, I don't want to bounce around panicking about why what ran and why it didn't run. And part of me wants it all to end so I can
really
stay home and be lazy. The other half says,
really?
the other half says, oh no, I don't know if I want that.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether it's a death fantasy that I just want to
So you're conflicted every time.
No, I'm like, tomorrow if it all ends,
Yeah.
If I've got enough cash, I think I'll go on long holidays.
Come to London here more often.
I'll be plonked in Claridge's, chilling out in the fumoir. That's not bad, but I need some beans before I can do that. I need some more.
Fantastic.
Especially with all these kids who want to go to college. Unless I put them to work for me.
Fantastic. Besides work, it's a great time for you as well at the moment because obviously Sara is about to be launched in movies. Taimur is beginning to walk. So how is celebrity parenthood treating you so far?
I think I should have made them sign contracts that they should give me 5% of their earnings for it. This
It's still not too late.
Chill in the fumoir. Taimur, definitely, I'm going to make him sign that. But no, listen, it's in our blood.
Yeah.
To be these shameless tarts. It's in our blood to act.
Yeah.
So that's what's happening. And it's a fantastic job there. It's really, I bless the children, and I hope Sara has fun being an actor, which she does. She's so passionate and hardworking, and she's just the most amazing child.
Yeah. I mean, I spoke to Sharmila ji a couple of years back, and I asked about what tips she gave Sara, and she was like, she doesn't even need to because she's already got good examples in front of her. I mean, is there anything particular that you gave to her as an actor?
No, I was like, instead of worrying about your looks and, the individuality that comes from within is what attracts people. And happiness and a confidence in life can look so attractive on screen, more than the perfect nose and the perfect, face or whatever that is.
Yeah. So it's to focus on her craft as an actor.
Focus on her own personality and her own individuality, and to bring what nobody else has, which is her.
So what is your favourite holiday spot that even Taimur also enjoys?
Londres.
Do you know, I knew that was coming. I thought that was coming.
But I am on holiday, of course. London and Gstaad.
Okay. What do you like to do there? Just chill out and...
Gstaad, eat and walk in the snow and nature. London, all these things that... I often don't leave the house in Bombay apart from to go to the gym.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because, it's I don't know, climate, where to go? Somebody else's house.
Well, I mean, if you do go on Juhu, I guess you'll be papped quite a lot.
I'm not going to Juhu.
Fantastic.
Gold got pied.
Okay, finally, Saif, post Bazaar, you have a great variety of projects lined up. So how are the preparations going for those?
Well, I'm mid Navdeep Singh's thing, so that's going well. I'm looking forward to some non-action-y movies.
Wasn't there like a comedy film with Love Ranjan?
Yes, so hopefully both these films I can slightly relax and have fun.
Yeah.
Because this action film I'm doing is taking the mickey out of me slightly.
Oh, is it? Oh, why is that?
Hard work, dude.
Really?
Hard work. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He says I shouldn't use a stunt double because it takes too long.
Oh, okay.
So, to set up for him and then set up for me.
Yeah.
So he wants me to do it all myself. So it's really exhausting.
Oh, well, you know what? It's wonderful to see you back in action, and we look forward to seeing you in Sacred Games and, of course, all forthcoming projects. All the best.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
My pleasure.